Habakkuk and Jeremiah were the final prophets before the fall of Judah to Babylon. In particular, Habakkuk presented a unique perspective among the prophetic books of the Bible. Unlike the typical pattern where God spoke to the people through the prophet, Habakkuk took on the bold approach of addressing God directly, not involving the people. This distinctive style of communication set the stage for a profound dialogue between the prophet and the divine. Now in chapter 2 we encountered another unusual instruction given to Habakkuk to inscribe his message in large letters on a wall in the city. Now this directive, akin to the ancient billboard advertising if you like, suggested a bold and public proclamation of the impending message. It served as a visual testament to the urgency and the significance of Habakkuk's work. What set Habakkuk apart even further was his audacity to engage in what could be described as an interrogatory prayer rather than an intercessory prayer. He dared to question God's actions and decisions, expressing both frustration and confusion. Habakkuk's journey was marked by a series of complaints and pleas for understanding, revealing his deep desire for answers from the Almighty. However, when God responded, it was not the answer Habakkuk anticipated. He learned that God had raised the Babylonians, a fierce and unknown power at that time, to punish Judah. Now this revelation sparked further protests from Habakkuk, who questioned the justice in employing such a merciless nation known for the violence and cruelty to execute divine judgment upon Judah. In his plea, Habakkuk revealed his limited understanding of God's ways and expressed concern for the fate of the righteous in Judah, including himself, of course. Yet God assured him that the just shall live by faith, affirming the principle of trust in God's righteousness and sovereignty. So, as Habakkuk's dialogue with God progressed, he underwent a transformative shift in perspective. He began to see beyond his immediate concerns and acknowledge God's greater plan, even in the face of impending suffering. Now, this newfound faith was symbolically portrayed in the final chapter, set to music, signifying a harmonious surrender to God's will. Now, Habakkuk's conversation with God resonates with today's modern-day believers who are grappling with questions of suffering and injustice. His journey reminds us of the limitations of our understanding compared to the divine perspective. Just as Habakkuk learned to trust in God's providence despite uncertainty, we are called to embrace faith and await God's intervention, knowing that His ways are higher than our ways. Amen.